Are you ready to discover the mysteries concealed from the public for years? Buckle up because we're about to unveil 10 incredible and inexplicable discoveries that will make you doubt everything you thought you understood about the world. These surprising revelations will have you on the edge of your seat, wondering what further mysteries lie under the surface. Prepare to delve deep into the unknown and unearth facts kept from us for too long. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. Number 10. 2,003-year-old Buddhist temple found in Pakistan could be one of the earliest in history. One of the most stunning discoveries of recent years was the remains of what may be one of the earliest remains of a Buddhist temple ever found. Located in Barakat, Swat Valley, the historical Gandhara region where Indo-Greek culture developed after the conquest of Alexander the Great, archaeologists believe the temple dates back to the 2nd century BC. This would place its construction a few centuries after the death of Buddhism founder Siddhartha Gautama, who lived between the 5th and 4th centuries BC. What has been excavated so far shows a sprawling, complex structure with buildings that reach 3 meters in height, rooms where the monks lived, and stupa typical of Buddhist temples. At the dig site, objects like statues, coins, pottery, and other artifacts have also been unearthed. Number 9. Gobekli Tip. Humans first settled into permanent towns, farmed, and then built temples in that order, starting in 8000 BC. Or did they? A remarkable archaeological discovery made in 1994 at Gobekli Tip, a rural area of Turkey, has blown that hypothesis apart, prompting new questions about the evolution of civilization. Containing multiple rings of enormous stone pillars carved with scenes of animals dating to the 10th millennium BC, Gobekli Tip is considered the world's oldest place of worship. Yet evidence also suggests that people who built it were semi-nomadic hunters, likely unaware of agriculture, which followed in the area only 5 centuries later. Because of Gobekli Tip, archaeologists now have to ask which came first. Did building projects like this lead to settlement, not vice versa, as always thought? Number 8. San Jose Spanish treasure galleon. The mother of all shipwrecks has been dubbed San Jose. She was a 3-masted ship with 64 guns that was launched in 1698. In 1708, she was sunk in combat in what is now Colombia, carrying gold, silver, and emeralds. The San Jose was founded in 2015, but interminable legal battles have hampered the recovery of her numerous riches. Her reward is estimated to be worthy as much as $17 billion. Wreck searching and salvaging long-lost treasures is a large business, and many ships are dedicated to discovering and salvaging wrecks like the San Jose. Number 7. Underwater cairn. In 2003, scientists in Israel. Number 6. A Dead Sea Scroll in the Cave of Horror. The bones of 40 Jewish men, women, and children were discovered in the Cave of Horrors in Israel in the 1960s. The find was too horrific for the excavators, for nothing further was discovered until March of 2021, when parts of the Dead Sea Scroll were uncovered in the same Cave of Dread. Most of the text of the scroll is in Greek letters with just a few words in Hebrew, especially God's name. The scroll's writings are supposed to be from the biblical books of Zechariah and Nahum. In addition to the scrolls, other recent discoveries in the cave included a 6,000-year-old mummified infant estimated to be in the middle childhood, and an 8,500-year-old basketball discovered in a nearby cave. Number 5. Noah's Ark. Some things are so good you want to discover them repeatedly. Like Noah's Ark, the biblical boat has been found many times by many people. Or has it? For centuries, amateur archaeologists worldwide have claimed to find evidence of the Ark on and around Mount Ararat in Turkey, where the boat came to rest, according to the book of Genesis. But some researchers doubt whether Noah's giant ark was ever built. Like Atlantis, Noah's Ark is an archaeological mystery that will continue to be solved again and again, even though it might not exist. Number 4. A hint of women's power in ancient Spain. Contrary to popular belief, women in the ancient world might have been prominent members of society, holding top positions alongside males. It was revealed by the 2014 excavation of the grave in Spain. The bones of a woman and some silver jewelry were discovered in a cemetery in El Almoyala, a graveyard in Spain. An essential aspect of the discovery is that a man was buried alongside the woman, but the man had no luxuries or any luxurious possessions. A silver diadem, a necklace, and 2 bracelets were discovered in the woman's residence. Scholars believe the relic on the woman's head was a sign of authority. She must have been a monarch or had an essential role in the El Argar society, which flourished in the region between 2200 and 1550 BC. Number 3. The Copper Scroll Treasure. Here's one archaeological mystery we'd like to solve. An ancient copper scroll so it's unlikely that they're ancient examples of livestock corals, according to archaeologists. So what exactly were they for? No one knows. Researchers are now comparing the big circles with other circular stone structures in the Middle East to discover their mysterious purpose. Number 1. The Bolshoiskaya Labyrinths. The riddle of the spiral-shaped stone labyrinths on Bolshoiskaya Island in northern Russia remains unsolved. These unusual labyrinths, 35 in total and remarkably well preserved, date back to 3000 BC and were erected by the island's prehistoric people, who also built towns and holy places. While the function of these cryptic labyrinths is unknown, experts believe they were either employed as a bridge from this life to the next or as a boundary that divided our world from the underworld. The world is filled with secrets that continue to confound us even now. The 10 discoveries we've examined are only a sliver of the enormous unknown, from inexplicable disappearances to strange sightings. Despite the absence of precise answers, these enigmas pique our interest and fire our imaginations, reminding us that there is still so much to learn and discover. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Smash the bell icon to stay updated. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.